Listening is political. It is an opportunity to reflect on what we resist and what challenges us. Congress is a beacon of hope during these trying times. And these 8 speakers are leaders that fill us with pride. Welcome to Congress.
You might be asking, then why do you serve in the military? And my answer is this. In the military, you are judged by your merits, your behaviour, and how you represent your organisation, not by your background. I wish that many in Australia would consider this and apply this into your daily lives. For all the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who did and still continue to defend this country, including those who are no longer with us, we remember them.
Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to share a story. My 5-year-old daughter and I immigrated to Australia from Pakistan in 2013. We had no family nor friends here, but I was so excited about the numerous possibilities that Australia had to offer us. We were ready to build a new life for ourselves.
We need a world full of courage, understanding, and love. I found my passion in dancing, and I hope to be able to share that with the world one day. That makes you larger than life.
In 2017, the multicultural city of Wyndham had the 5th highest number of family violence incidents of all Victorian municipalities. 2 in every 5 women in Australia have experienced violence at least once from the age of 15 years. Domestic violence is not just physical, it is psychological terror. I remember a time when I was scared of Dad, afraid of even speaking to him. This is traumatizing in itself for children. I should have been feeling safe and I wasn't. When our people can't bring themselves to communicate, it is the women and children in silence who suffocate, until the silence is broken by a police siren.
I want the young African people to love themselves, even when the world is against them, or against their culture, or religion, or whatever the media may portray them as. Each person must live their life as a model for others. I would like to be known as a person who is concerned about freedom and equality and justice and prosperity for all people.
When I was growing up, Little River was like a village. Everyone was connected. I knew everyone and everyone knew me. And I think everyone needs to feel like they belong. I think a lot of men my age living alone with grown-up families have a tendency to be sentimental and nostalgic for the past. If I'm honest, I feel I must now take a good look at myself. Right now, I need to be true about who I am. I'm uneasy about my own well-being. I'm uneasy about my future. I work myself to exhaustion and then get stressed. I'm unsure about where I'm going. I feel my ability to think reasonably is almost non-existent. I lack clarity, and I'm also not good at reassuring myself. I do think that I'm not the only one who is alone and unhappy and alienated. In fact, I know I'm not. Mental health for men is high, and many men in rural areas don't feel comfortable about talking about their mental health. I know this firsthand. It has directly impacted the Little River community. Thank you.
I understand that we all live in our own different bubbles. A couple of decades ago, I didn't know many gay men or lesbians. I certainly didn't know any trans, gender diverse or intersex people. At least, I didn't think I did. But I did. In fact, I know we all do. What I didn't know then is that many members of the LGBTI community, especially those not living in the inner city metropolis, became experts at hiding themselves, consciously flying under the radar for fear of rejection, fear of violence or abuse, exhausted by continual discrimination. Some become isolated and their health suffers. Many experience depression and anxiety. This can lead to immense stress and even suicide. So in understanding that, I came to realise that I needed to pop my own bubble and that we all needed to change.
My name is Jack, but people call me a dynamo. I am passionate about sushi. If I could eat sushi every day, I would. Definitely. Sometimes my mum gets me a box of sushi to take to school for lunch, and there's 1,000 eyes watching the box. Everybody loves sushi. Not everybody loves the planet. We need to stop climate change. The sun is getting hotter and hotter, drying out trees, making them vulnerable to disease. Trees breathe out oxygen that we need to survive. There are so many things that need to change in our society. Firstly, Indigenous people need to be declared the true owners of this land. We need to do more. We need to listen. We need to hear each other's stories.
Everything that this has become has been so much more than I thought it was going to be. Just how fulfilling it was spiritually.
It's about showing the people how I feel.
I really didn't have idea that we can express so many things together. Our audiences were waiting for the next moment. Now what next? It is a history, I would say. We have made a history tonight.